Janine Soniga is holding down the camp this day. She's from Cincinnati, one of 4 who quit their jobs, left friends and family behind for a 6-month journey down the Mississippi River. The rest of the crew was working on their ship, and to get to them after all this rain took a little work on our part. But along the river, actually in the river now, you'll find them. Their ship is a raft Tom Sawyer would have been proud of. A raft they're building without plans, without ever really doing this before. Linda Jenkins and Fred Catta and Steve Harrington are the rest of these Tom Sawyers. They are writers and nurses and school teachers, but for the next half year, they are all rafters, heading 1,800 miles downriver in a homemade raft they're calling Amicus. That's Latin for friend.
And also there's something special about rivers. You know, rivers are kind of special to me, and they have their own personality, their own character, and riding down the river, I think, will give us a real feel for that personality.
The search for America began 2 years ago. That's when Steve came up with the idea and talked his friends into going along. He cut all the trees down at his home in Michigan and hauled them here. They call themselves a bunch of middle-aged kids looking for a change. That dream is much more real now. They are on their way, these Tom Sawyers.
It was a real different feeling, a real nice feeling of freedom to be able to cut the umbilical cords that the ropes met. We built it, we spent about 2 weeks constructing it, and it had become something really familiar, but making that step and saying, okay, here we go, and actually making some progress downstream, that made a lot of difference, and that was freedom.
Freedom. They are free, flowing with the river on their way south. The river and their raft are home. They are averaging 20 miles a day, steering and maneuvering their way right through the heart of America. It's a lot of work and a lot of fun, and they're making a lot of new friends, even if they are meeting across 300 feet of water.
We're going to stay in Prescott tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, we'll be right down there.
We're very lucky.
All right, good.
They are beginning to think of the Mississippi as their friend, a big, gentle friend that is carrying them 1,800 miles to their destination. The Amicus and Steve and Fred and Janine and Linda will be together for the next 6 months. And when they get there, they will have lived through something most of us can only dream about.